Thank you, Neverwhere. I'm glad you had a good weekend, Mifwick. So yeah, I disabled all of the crowd control graphical functions, which I think were what was causing the glitchiness.
And note, sometimes it tells a story that can reach out and touch you in ways you never thought possible. Ladies and gentlemen, Sammy J and Randy.
We do have song requests turned on. Let's go ahead and randomly generate our map here, so it could be anywhere between 0 and 999. 550.
Oh my God!
Time marches on.
Thank you, Spaz Waza. There we go, 550. There we go, not 500. I moved my cursor too soon. Okay. So we got, we've got river stuff happening. Interesting. Yeah, I can dig on this map. I can dig on this map. I'm just gonna go ahead and yeah, just skip that song. That seems to be a bit much. I don't know. But Bad Horse, of course. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to rhyme that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. Okay, so also, I'm thinking we need a new rule. Because the whole idea behind this whole crowd control experiment thing is going to be to try to make a resilient city. Well, I feel like if I can respond instantly to disaster, I feel like we don't need it. Don't need to build resilience into the city if I can just fix it. So here's what I'm thinking. New rule. Let's see. We just add the... Let me just get my little timer thing. This is what I use for the countdown. So new rule: when disaster strikes, we'll use an RNG, a random number generator, to randomly generate a number between, let's say, 1 and 5, and that's how long I have to wait in real time before I can respond to the disaster. Velatala, thank you for releasing the Kraken. Namor Keel, minutes. Minutes, yeah. 1 to 5 seconds would not be enough.
SNES Sim City, this takes me back. Hot damn.
Thank you, Velatala. Also, Nova Blaze. You can't blame this one on me. This is a song request stream. I could also see, like, maybe click it 1 to 5. 1 to 5 minutes before I can respond at all, and then another 1 to 5 minutes after that before I can rebuild. So, like, I have a period where I can only bulldoze for fire breaks. I like that idea.
Thank you for the many months of happiness, Ben.
Thank you, Bardaphoria. Thank you kindly. Okay, so let's jump into this thing. Last time we did Binkton, but somebody else, yeah, we have just enough for Binkberg. So let's do Binkberg this time. Also, I think let's go ahead and do hard mode. I think we're ready, fam. Boom. Okay, so let's see. Got a little island here. We can probably get one zone on there. The cheap-ass gamer, I like a light roast. I like a light roast. I like to taste the flavors of my coffee. Dark roasts just all taste the same. Okay. The screen is shaking and quaking. Okay, so we're gonna need some residential. We're gonna need some industrial. We're gonna need a power plant. So I think, hindsight being 2020, what we might want to do is stick the power plant in the corner of the screen. So let's see, which corner of the screen is closest to the waterfront? Because that's where we're going to want to build residential neighborhoods. Looks like right here, so yeah. Drop a power plant right there. We can drop some industry right there. Pollution very high. Oh no.
Oh my God!
I turned my boyfriend to your show. Now he loves your goofiness. I then find out he's a nurse.
Thank you, Hinata. Okay. Yeah, let's just drop that right there. Let's see here.
I want candy, bubblegum and taffy. Skip to the sweet shop with my sweetheart Sandy. Got my penny safe, so I'm a sugar daddy. I'm a Hugh Cronin, she my Jessica Tandy. I want candy.
Alright,
Put
let's
it in a
see here.
pop. Split it with my bitty, 50-50 down the line. Kinda like close encounters of the cavity kind. I'm talking licorice, kisses, talking chocolate smiles. I want candy. I got a sugar tooth. Put on your sugar.
Oh, hey, I got it. I did it. Okay. Cool. So now they can get from there to there. And now let's get some power going.
I need candy, bubblegum and taffy. Get my way, punk, you're gonna get your ass beat nasty. Do it to your daddies, embarrass your whole family.
There we go.
Cause you came between a kid and his candy. I need candy. Any kind of do, don't care if it's nutritious or FDA approved, it's gonna make me spaz like bobcats on booze. A hyperactive juice that only I can produce. I've used a giant drill, born straight into hell. Releasing ancient demons from their sleep forever spell so they can walk upon the earth and get resituated and hawk to diet pills and be people created. I need candy, want the candy, eat candy till I'm dead. I'll kill you for some candy, give me candy, candy head. Why you keeping all the candy? Who made you candy king? If you don't give me some candy, I will make the lady sing.
Drop that right there. Drop that right there. Just there we go. Just get this sucker going. There we go. Thank you for the donation. Prearranged Dystopia. So yeah, money. We're starting with half as much money this time. So I won't be able to hold on to as much of a war chest. Man, this... Oh, you know what? Hold on. Well, I'm thinking of it. I get here, turn BGM off, and there we go. Now we can unmute the LG there. Get those, get those in-game sounds back in again. You know, I'm not sure if I actually need... I'm not sure if I need to connect the... just in case. Go ahead and connect the power station here with transit. Now it says more commercial zones needed, but the meter says industrial and residential is what I still need. Oop, the crowd changed it to max speed. All right. Now our... Yeah, it's costing us a lot in transportation here. We're already running in a deficit. Well, we'll stick with it for now. It seems like what we need is just to improve our tax base here. Okay, yeah, now they're saying they want commercial zones. Okie dokes. There we go.
Oh my God!
Insert witty comment here.
Throw down a commercial zone then. How's it going, Wolf Scribbles? Yeah, we'll hang tight here. Okay, yeah, the industrial demand is going down. Seems like those 3 zones are enough. All right, we'll let this go for a bit. Sonorous Strings, this version of SimCity was released, the SNES version was released in 1991. And this is a port of the original PC version that was 1989. Somebody was asking why I'm all dressed up. Just because I don't do it a lot these days. And some days, you just wake up and you need to do it. You want to get all dressed up, all fancy-like. All right, yeah, seems like they actually do want these these commercial zones. Throw down another commercial. Oop. Yeah, that transportation's expensive. Maybe I should drop the funding level down a little bit. Just... What if I drop the funding level down to 90? Because Because right now... Yeah, let's try that and see how it goes. Oh man, I didn't realize I could dangle the dangle that residential zone off the coast quite so far. That's neat. I have this aged cheddar cheese. This aged white cheddar cheese is so good. I've also got a dumb thing. There we go. Hey, we got a town. We're a town now. Which means I can build Bink's house. Okay, so let's see here. So I probably want to drop it like right... Oop. And I don't know what it is with these pollution warnings. Like, I don't know if it just does that when you're using coal or what. And yeah, those dial-up sounds are apparently part of this song. Sorry about that. Okay, yeah, probably want to put my house right. Oh, T-Fry changed it to commercial. Okay. Well, just for you, T-Fry, we'll drop a commercial zone, right? I thought he changed it to commercial. That's Bink. Okay, I guess that's where Bink's house lives now. Huh. All right. Yeah, I could throw some parks down here to try and absorb some of the pollution. It's not like this land's doing anybody any good anyway. What the heck is this song now? This is Alpha Beat. Or no, the song is DJ. The group is Alpha Beat. Okay. Hey, look at that! Look at that! We're in the black! We're in the black, y'all! Just gonna drop this down, just get us a little more of a budget surplus here. See how that goes. We're managing our risk here. Oh, okay. That would be the result of our defunding mass transit. Oh boy. And yeah, it costs us $20 to replace that. So yeah, that is... Turns out that's not worth it. Let's get back into our budget here.
The newest SimCity makes it impossible to get to that sweet spot where there won't be major issues, /
Alright, we're still, even at 100% funding, we're still in the black. We're okay. We're alright. Looks like they're wanting more industrial stuff now. Neverwhere asks, is there some reason you're using trains instead of roads? Yes, because Will Wright was a proponent of public transit, so roads are just never worth it in this game. Ooh, Achilles Warlord gifting us a library. Let's see here. Three. Okay. Yeah, I think right. Well, let's see. 'Cause, yeah, then that puts it real close to the edge of the map, which doesn't help. So maybe like right here would be a good place for the library. I could also throw it up here somewhere. No, it's probably not a great idea. Yeah, like right... If I put it like right here, then it should be okay. So, yeah. Also been reading some books, which we can talk about. Ooh, Velatala gifted us a police headquarters. Whoop! Okay. Well, let's take a look. See if we've got much crime happening right now. Map. So we might want to hang on to that. Whoops. Ooh, okay. So that gave us some... That library gives us $100 a year of special income, so we're in good shape. Nope, there we go. Okay. Let's take a look at our crime statistics here. Okay, so yeah, right around here we're starting to get a little crime. So yeah, probably worth putting a police station over here.
No more to drink.
So yeah, like right here maybe? Just to keep it... Yeah, that should work. Whoop.
Oh, brother. Oh, ow. What do I do now?
There it goes.
Running after me. Though the stuff was smooth as silk, from now on I'll stick to milk. Nothing else to drink for me.
We'll just do a little redundant building here. This does sound like Looney Tunes. This is by Spike Jones, who, yeah, I think did do some Looney Tunes work. All right, let's see here. Yeah, let's build another. You know, I'm starting to think maybe I was about to keep building along the coastline, but I should probably diversify a bit. So yeah, let's plop it down right there and keep those trees in the mix for a little while longer. Bloop. And there's your Baby Yoda song. But yeah, why rail? Because Will Wright basically created this game as propaganda. He was in favor of mass transit.
Into the unknown, into
Alright, yep, still in decent shape, budget-wise.
I can hear you, but I won't. Some look for trouble, while others don't.
Okay, we've got a Panic at the Disco version of Into the Unknown, apparently. Okie doke.
And ignore your whispers, which I wish would go away.
Wolf Scribbles. I don't have any problem with the Frozen 2 soundtrack. The soundtrack is not the problem with that movie.
Which I don't. I'm spoken for, I fear. Everyone I've ever thought is here within these walls. I'm sorry, secret siren.
This cheese is so good. I got it at the farmer's market yesterday. It's local, sharp white cheddar cheese. It's so good.
Into the unknown.
Okay, seems like we've pretty well got our town set up. I think we can kind of let it go for a little bit here. I didn't mean let it go like the song. You know what I mean.
Distract me, so I make a big mistake.
So yeah, been reading some books. Books. So I have not gotten as far as I would have liked. One of the books that I'm reading. Let's see if I can find it here.
Into the unknown. Into the unknown. Into the unknown.
Okay. I've been reading The Nature of Grief by John Archer. It's one of the, like, seminal... Oh, hey! Budgeting. Yeah, it still looks fine. It's one of the, like, seminal books on the scientific study of grief. But, what with Thanksgiving and everything, I have not gotten hardly any farther into it compared to when we talked about it last week. Uh-oh. Okay, we got Bowser. Alright. 5 minutes before I can do anything about it. And then 3 more minutes. Hold on, if I can get my dumb... What in the heck? Alright, well, my stupid countdown program isn't working the way it should. Alright, so I'll just have to figure this out manually. It's 12:38 right now. 12:38 right now. Did he just peace out into the... Alright. That was a very brief Bowser attack, apparently. Well, I shouldn't need to worry about rebuilding too much, thankfully. That fire could be a problem. Maybe. Seems to be burning itself out. Okay, cool. Well, that worked out. Let's get back to our little town here. Here we are. Looks like they're wanting industry again. Might not be a bad idea to do industry, to build another industrial zone. once we get control back here. In the meantime, so yeah, haven't really read any more in the nature of grief. What I have read, what I have been reading, and when I say reading, I mean listening. Yeah, so defunding the police station. Defunding the police station just decreases. We're only getting 94% of the anti-crime power out of that police headquarters, but only paying 94% of the upkeep, which is nice. We're still, yeah, that's probably fine. Anyway, so yeah, I listened all the way through. I finished Alpha God, The Psychology of Religious Violence and Oppression. And that was a pretty interesting read. I bought the author's next book, which is about politics, from the same evolutionary psychology perspective. Because it's a book that's all about studying religion from an evolutionary psychology perspective. It draws a lot of parallels between traditional, mostly Western conceptions of God and the behavior of alpha chimps in a pride of chimps. Pride? Troop? Hey, Achilles Warlord gave us a large park. All right, we can do that. Ooh, still having these pollution problems though. Yuckers. All right. Yeah, where should I put this large park? Yeah, I'm gonna want it. Yeah, at least that far off of there, and yeah, this should work. Just like right here. Plow. Apparently this is a dude named Moose Butter. Neat. Whoa! Look at that! Look at this! Look at this big ol' shopping mall they made. Alright, yeah, taxes are still fine. Honestly, I could probably defund the police department even a little more and still be fine, because, yeah, police headquarters is probably overkill for how much crime I have, but, whatevs. We're in good shape. Yeah, so that's Alpha God. It's, and yeah, he does a pretty good job of setting up those parallels. He's real careful. You know what, let's plop down a couple of parks here, because we won't need that.
No one cares if you upset a droid. That's because droids don't tear your arms out of socket. I suggest a new strategy. Let the Wookiee win. That's because nobody cares if you upset a droid. Listen to whining. One more season. I was gonna go to Tashi Station for power converters. Now I guess I'm going nowhere.
So, I mean, the central argument of Alpha God is that a lot of your especially the Old Testament conception of God doesn't really make a whole lot of sense for an omnipotent being. Why does an omnipotent being care who you have sex with? Well, an alpha chimp cares who you have sex with. I don't know. And the whole thing about, you know, submission before God. I think I'm gonna. This is cool, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and skip it. Can't hear myself think. Anyway, yeah, the whole thing about submission before God is okay. Namor Keel says, well, how would you effectively grow your religion if you don't breed? Well, see, that's the thing. That's the thing. The whole be fruitful and multiply thing, like that does make sense. It's, you know, like you say, trying to grow the religion. But like the whole being sexual fidelity or the emphasis on purity, especially, why does that matter to God? But if you look at the priorities of the alpha chimp, the alpha chimp cares about, say, virginity in its mates because it wants to ensure that it is only investing in its own offspring. And the best way to know that any children that its mates have are actually his is making sure that they don't fuck anybody but him. See, they're wanting. Yeah, we're still fairly well in the black here. Starting to think it might be good to expand a little more now. Like they're wanting more commercial zones. And I'm gonna go ahead and let's see here. Go ahead and just plop down an industrial zone there, if only to connect the park to power, so we stop seeing that flashy deedly. Wolf Scribbles asked, does the book make any mentions of polytheism or just focusing on monotheism? It covers both. A lot of the same observations hold true, whether you're talking about the Abrahamic God or Zeus, Thor, whoever's. Of course, in a lot of your polytheistic traditions, they're not necessarily positing omnipotence as we understand it. The powers of a polytheistic god are not necessarily infinite, just way more than ours. Oop! We got a Bowser attack. All right. 3 minutes before I can respond, and 3 minutes before I can rebuild. Okay, so it's 12:49 right now. Also, this is a dope mashup, and I love it. Boop, 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 boop. Achilles Warlord asks, are those new rules? They are. That's a new rule, so that I can't just... Oh, and we got a fire! We got a fire! Oh, jeez. Okay, 3 minutes and 5 minutes. I don't know, those happen so close together. Maybe we can just consider them part of the same,
Just before we go tonight, a quick thought.
part of the same disaster, I don't know.
Can be more than just a collection of words and notes. Sometimes it tells a story.
Oh man, yeah, we gotta...
And touch you in ways you never thought
Okay,
possible.
prearranged dystopia
Ladies and gentlemen, Sammy J. and Randy.
is handling it. He's handling the timekeeper. He's playing timekeeper for us. Of course, it's winter now. It's December, so maybe we'll get lucky and these will just burn out on their own. I believe... Yeah, we're gonna lose some forest. I don't think the town itself is in much danger, but we are definitely gonna lose some forest here. Yeah, I don't think dropping the fire funds does much when we haven't built any fire departments. All right, 5250 according to prearranged dystopia. I got my clock up here. I don't know what the heck's happening with my dumb countdown program. 45 is okay too. All right, we'll go ahead and call it now then. All right, let's actually, you know what? Yeah, I think that's the only place where I'm really worried about it burning too hard out of control there. Because yeah, if it here, I'd have to. Okay, I think this was what started with the actual fire. So yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm using at Macrono is the clock built into Windows. I wanted to be able to display it for the people at home too, is all. Uh-oh. Oh, he's a-coming. He's a-coming. Oh, fire response now? Okay, dope. Okay, there we go. Now let's see what Bowser's up to. He's going after that library again. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay, all right. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. Disaster averted once again. Clone Trooper Kev, I love vests. Vests are great. Okay. Yeah, we lost some forest, which is not, like, great, but could be worse. Could be worse. Yeah, I'm not feeling this song either. Sorry. So one thing that I noticed as I was reading Alpha God is, there's, especially in the Old Testament, a lot of emphasis on submission before God. God is the alpha chimp, and man is to submit in much the same way that everybody else in the chimp tribe is to submit to the alpha. But that, why is this Resi Zone blinking here? That's okay. That was weird. In the New Testament, something changed, and I think that's why the New Testament was such a sea change in religious thought in the West. Because Jesus was the bridge between man and God, right? It was in the New Testament that the dynamic got flipped. Instead of God is the alpha, God is the dominant, man it must submit. Now here comes Jesus, who is dominant but also submissive. And he is man but also God. And the humble shall be raised up, and the proud shall be humbled. It turned everything upside down, and I think that's really interesting. And it was really flipping hard for humans to wrap their heads around. Wolf Scribble says Jesus is a switch. Also, hang on. Is my chat box getting cut off a little? It is. That's gonna bother me. There we go. It's bothering me. All right. Taxes doing all right. But yeah, the dynamic changed from submit to God or he will bitch slap you to the way for you to achieve something. The way to be great is to be submissive, and vice versa. And God, in the person of Jesus, changed from something to obey and not to try to be like. That's what went wrong with the, whole Tower of Babel thing. Whoop! Oh, we got another Bowser attack. All right. 5 minutes before we can respond. 5 minutes before we can rebuild. So it's 12:58 right now. All right. Well, we'll see. He's heading towards the. Okay, yeah, he's way pretty far away from our town right now, so we might be okay. If he decides to chill in the water for a while, we might be all right. But yeah, I mean, in the Old Testament, the Tower of Babel story, or the Genesis. The original sin was man trying to be too much like God, challenging God's dominance. You were explicitly not supposed to be like God. That would get you bitch slapped. The New Testament comes around, and now here's Jesus saying, I am God, I am also man. Man can be God. Be like me. And everything will be cool. Okay, good. We, Alright. Bowser was real chill that time. Yeah, our Achilles Warlord was saying our population was dropping. Yeah, I haven't been keeping a very close eye on the population. Not sure what's to be done about that. Suppose it wouldn't be terrible to... They seem to want... Oh man, I built this in the wrong place. Oh well. Yeah, let's throw down another industrial zone here. Get it connected to transit. And power. Actually, maybe that is okay, because we're... Oh yeah, there is room for another one in there. So yeah, no, we all good. We're good. We're good. There we go. Yeah, you know, I wonder if disasters do just make the population go down. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I wonder if... Take a look at the map. Can I take a look at the map for fire danger? Is that a thing? I can see pollution, I can see traffic, I can see population, I can see transit, power. I can see economic stuff. Oh man, look at that crime rate. That went way down. Dope. Dope. How's it going, Sheikah, my lord? Oh, we got another Bowser attack. 3 minutes before I can bulldoze, 3 minutes before I can rebuild. It's 102 right now. So 105 before I can bulldoze for fire breaks. Achilles Warlord making it rain. Thank you very much, Achilles Warlord, for dropping gift subs on Pissed Green Link, Amakawa Yuto, DM Cheryl, Grace Itself, and Dark Ganon. Thank you kindly. Bowser just crashing through the forest here. Yeah, I didn't, Sheikah, my lord, I did not see any fire map there. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need to watch that fire. I'm gonna need to watch that fire. Oh, yeah, that's spreading real bad. Alright, budget's still fine. Yeah, we've got like an $80 surplus there. But yeah, Worldwide Wimpy, block. That's about all you can do. Like, just go no contact. Worldwide Wimpy asking about an ex that's trying to resume contact, and you're not interested. Like, yeah. Anything that you do to engage with her just rewards her. Okay. Bowser pieced out. Oh, yeah, this is... Yeah, I might not be able to do much about this. One more minute, and then I can bulldoze a fire break here. Yeah, by the time I do, I'm going to have lost most of this chunk of forest. Yeah, there we go. Alright, well, c'est la vie. Yeah, I can save this little chunk of dunk here. So, yeah, I'm thinking at this point, my main problem with this town is lack of redundancy. Ooh, we got another Bowser attack. All right. 5 minutes before I can do anything about it. It's 1:06 now, so 1:11. So the other book that I've been reading, besides Alpha God, and I'm like 2/3 or 3/4 of the way through it, is called The Body Keeps the Score.
When I was just a lad,
And this is...
looking for my true vocation, my father said, "Now, son, this choice deserves deliberation."
Okay, yeah, it's almost burned itself out.
Financier,
I'm probably gonna be okay.
consider a more challenging career.
Probably gonna be okay. It's December now. Any fires you start should burn themselves out pretty easy in the cold.
Practicing true friendship.
But yeah, The Body Keeps the Score is one that my mentor Tom has been recommending to me for quite a long time. I got a little bit into it at one point and then bounced off of it. It's a tough read for a couple of reasons. It gets pretty technical about its neuroscience in a way that I just do not. Hey, Yuri Rhine or Rain? I forget which. Thank you for making it rain on Raven Loki Daughter. Thank you kindly.
Oh, I love it. 'Tis poetry in motion. On occasion, there may be someone you have to execute. And when you're a professional pirate,
You don't have to wear a suit. What?
I could have
Okay, hey.
virgin. I like
Cool.
taking things apart. I could have
All right.
been a lawyer, but I just had too
Oh,
much
jeez, yeah. Now,
Could have been in
why are
politics, 'cause
why are
I've
they
always
abandoning
been a
abandoning
businessman,
the industrial zones?
Me, I could have been a contender.
Go to map, click far left option. Let me see here. Oops.
I say
Map.
we're victims of bad press. It's all exaggerated. We'd never stab you in the back. We'd never lie or cheat. We're just about the nicest guy you'd ever want to meet.
No, that is not what the far left option is here, my dude.
Share the treasure with the likes of us. And we've been the
That's just zoning.
who shed our blood getting in here. Join us, lad. Donate your compass to the treasure hunt and get a full share. Hey, ho, ho. It's one
Far right option.
and we'll share
Ah! Oh, okay. Well, that shows coverage.
the fortune, and that's what
I was thinking fire danger.
when you're a professional pirate.
Oh wow. That police station has a much wider radius than I realized. Neat.
Fair and on the square, and most importantly, when you're a professional pirate, you'll always
But yeah, still. Yeah, it would probably be a good idea to throw down a fire department here. Yeah, maybe right here. Yeah, that's still useful, just not what I was imagining in my head. And yeah, honestly, like right down here too wouldn't be a terrible idea. Yeah, maybe right here. Yeah, that's still useful, just not what I was imagining in my head. And yeah, honestly, like right down here too wouldn't be a terrible idea. Yeah, maybe right here. Yeah, that's still useful, just not what I was imagining in my head. And yeah, honestly, like right down here too wouldn't be a terrible idea. Let's throw down another couple of power connections here. Yeah, there we go. Actually, that might not have been the best place to put that, because that overlaps with... whatever. Alright, that ate through some of our emergency fund. Ooh, yeah, and geez, also, I forgot about that too. That fire fund. Yuckers. Yeah, that knocked out our budget surplus too. Didn't even think about that. And that's at 50% funding. Ugh. So yeah, we're gonna need to expand our tax base again. Let's throw down another resi zone right here. Hey, we got a zoo from Achilles Warlord. All right. So... yeah, like right there is where it will have the max effect. Yay! Let's see. The folks want, the people want commercial zones again. All right. Yeah, might have to wind up raising taxes. I'll throw down a commercial zone right here. I'll want to, as the industrial place expands, I'll want a buffer between that and the resi zones, so. Oh yeah, wow. That built up right away. Nope. Yeah, I don't want to burn through too much of our cash funding stuff. Or, zoning, I mean. Okay. Yeah, they're starting to want industrial again, but I've got 3 zones over here that aren't being used, so we'll leave that be for now. How's it going, Munch this? Yeah, I had to start a new city. Those graphical glitches were not going away on a save and reset. So I disabled those effects in crowd control. All right. Oof. Oh yeah, the zoo gave us another $100 of special income. So okay, we're back in the black. Yay! All right. So yeah, I think we're think we're back in a pretty stable spot here. Actually, the zoo does not need power. Special buildings do not actually need to be connected to roads or power to do their thing. It's a quirk of the simulation there. Let's see, people are wanting more residential. Yeah, I'm leery about concentrating my residential stuff more, but we need the tax base. And property values are going to be real good up here by the coastline. Anyway. But yeah, Body Keeps the Score has been, I think now, like 2/3 to 3/4 of the way through it. I'm like just starting to get into it. But it's a tough read, both because it talks about a lot of neuroscience that I just don't have the background to fully grok. I'm over here like, man, if you say the brain works that way, if you say neurons fire in that particular way, I'll believe you. But also it's a tough read just because it's talking about trauma, about PTSD, about folks who have been through some horrible stuff. And it's rough. It's rough. It's a rough read. Let's see. Yep, this is all still good. Sheikah Malord says, if you have any small empty spots, parks raise property values. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Actually, yeah, let's see. Okay, yeah, no, that's exactly as much space as I need, so I don't want to build parks there because I might have to get rid of them later. Yeah, ditto right. Well, no, I was about to say ditto right there, but actually, well, So I might need to run some rail through there as I keep building out here, but I could also. There's a gap right here that I could run some rail through when I need to as well, so maybe, maybe not. Honestly, it wouldn't be bad. Yeah, it wouldn't be bad to build a redundant spot there. A redundant rail line. Build some extra connections in, because right now, this is a point of vulnerability, this stretch right here, that I'm going to need to address sooner or later. Gap between commercial and rail, right there, you mean? Yeah, that is already a park, my dude. Yeah, I might be able to hit, like, right there. I don't know. Yeah, we're probably all right for now. So natural forests, I believe, function the same as parks. So like, this little gap right here, no sense building parks there because it's already got forests happening. Could throw some parks down right here, because this rail doesn't need to go anywhere. The rail only needs to be touching the zone in one spot for it to be considered touching. But might. Oh, look, our population's going up again, so that's nice anyway. Yeah, commercial's the most in demand right now, although I don't know. I might go ahead and just call this stream early. I know it's been a pretty short stream, just a little over an hour, but I do have a lot of stuff to take care of. And we're back in the black budget-wise, so I suppose I shouldn't be worried too much about zoning out. Yeah, I think we're in a pretty good spot here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and save. So my idea here, my goal is to go ahead and start playing this for like half an hour before starting a stream proper and just like have our little ongoing city. Having our little ongoing city. I like that idea. Just see how it progresses from stream to stream, you know? So that's our little establishment, our Binkberg establishment stream. So let's go ahead and let's see, I think it's this one. Yeah, save our game here. Binkberg. Save completed. But thank you guys very much for tuning in. Go ahead and head out to the menu. We'll go ahead and mute that. But yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. I had a good time. I hope you did, too. Kicking it back over to the schedule screen for a second here. So, I'm taking part in the A Link to the Past Randomizer Challenge Cup, which is the overflow tournament for those who didn't make the qualifiers for the main tournament. That's mostly what I'm going to be doing this week. On Monday at around 4 p.m. Mountain Time, I'm going to be doing round 1. I've gotten placed with my first opponent. It's a best of 3 series. Solietu is the name of my opponent. We've scheduled our first 2 rounds. That'll be Monday and Thursday. Yeah, didn't make the qualifiers for the main tournament. Not surprised. but I'm in this thing. I'm going the distance, and that means doing the Challenge Cup. So yeah, we'll be doing that Monday and Thursday. On Friday, I've signed up to perhaps do some commentating. So I'll let you know. If that winds up happening. It probably will, just because there are so many matches that they need commentators for. And then Saturday is when Solietu. So like I said, it's a best of 3. If we need a third round, a tiebreaker round, that'll happen on Saturday. If we don't, I might sign up to commentate some more. So that's kind of my week of streaming is going to be taking part in the Challenge Cup and then commentating for the main tournament. That's pretty much my plan. But we'll be back a week from today. We'll check in with Binkberg again, and we'll have some fun. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. I will see you next time. And in the meantime, final order of business. Don't you want somebody to raid? Let's see who's going right now. Let's see here. Oh yeah, good call, Achilles Warlord. Let's roll some credits before we raid. Almost forgot to roll them creds. Gotta roll them creds. Gotta make sure to thank all the fine people for their support. Thank you very much to Hinata for the bits. Thank you to the mods. Thank you. And these credits, unfortunately, do not count the folks who donated to Binkberg, but thank you to all those folks as well. And thank you to Gahoni, Roaring Liger, Neverwhere, Spazwaz, Avelitala, Bardaforia, Hinata, Wolf Scribbles, Galeon, Dark Ganon, Amakawa, DM Cheryl, Grace Itself, Pissed Green Link, and Raven Loki Daughter for the subs and resubs. Special thanks to Achilles Warlord for making it rain on 5 of those folks, and also to Yuri Rain, or Rhine, I never forget which. I think it's Rain. To Yuri for making it rain on Raven Loki Daughter. Thank you so much, guys. All right, and then yeah, let's see who we want to raid here today. Andy's doing a Cross Keys Enemizer multi-world. Limes is doing Fallen Order. Let's drop it on Limes, see how Limes is doing today. All right.
Leave now and never come back.
Thanks, guys. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.